So what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Greyhound investment page. My name is Arwin. I would be surprised if you don't know me already, but yeah, reintroducing myself to all of you guys. Basically, as you can see, I'm a little bit casual today. Just want to be chill, relax. I've been on a very long day, and I just want to come back at this video through and speak to you guys about a topic that someone spoke to me about earlier today. And they were just asking me, hey, Arvin, how do you get your sales up so high? How do you do so well? First and foremost, I'm not the best performing agent out there. Let me make that clear. Probably not the most successful one as well. But now let's look at how do you define successful. I've set out two years in this industry. I've set out targets for each year, and I've successfully met that. And I'm happy. So in my books, I've done well. Okay, I might not be number one, and I don't know if I have the intention to be number one. I just want to be contented, and I want to make sure that my clients make money. That's for me a success. Okay, if all of my clients make money, that's success for me. All right. So the conversation went on, and they went for me, and they went like, so what do you do? How do you? There must be something that help you get your sales up. Okay, so then I started thinking about it today. I said, what works for me? Okay, so what works for me might not work for you, and what works for you might not work for another person, but I'm just going to share my viewpoint. Okay, so the first and foremost, I believe, right, when it comes to sales or anything in the matter of fact, your focus need to be 100%. So in terms of obviously you're going to have other things in life, like your family, like I do a lot of social work as well, so those things come in by as well. But professionally, I'm 100% focused on unit trust. So that's very important, guys. So if you're doing any type of a business or sales or anything like that, until you've got it right, I believe you should spend 100 million% of your energy onto getting it up and running. Yeah, I do help my wife run her clinic, but I barely put maybe, I don't know what, 4 hours a week or so in just helping out, mainly just some marketing and just pulling the numbers together at the end of the month. But yeah, the rest of the time, guys, I'm 100% million% focused on unit trust, and that's where it has gotten me where I am today. Okay, so I am a full-time agent, and there is a huge difference with being full-time and being a part-time agent, and I can definitely say that because I've seen the numbers and the results of both. Okay, there might be some exceptions, but let's just talk about the majority of people. Now, that's probably another reason as well. There's a lot of people out there, a lot of insurance agents out there, insurance houses that have approached me. Hey, Arvin, you're doing well. Come and join us in AIA, in Great Eastern, in Etika. I've got Zurich. I mean, I don't know. I've lost count of the people who have approached me to join them, and it's humbling. But I've very politely said to everybody, like, look, insurance is definitely not what I want to do. I am 100% unit trust man, I guess that's what I want to say. But yes, so first thing first, you got to have your focus up. All right, you got to be super laser focused and get that right first. Second thing is consistency, guys. So I believe in this. Actually, I believe in this more than focus. Okay, so consistency is so important, so important. The moment your clients see you doing this week in, week out, day in, day out, they're gonna have faith in you, and when they have faith in you, business will start rolling. Okay, not only that, so when I decided to come online, right, it wasn't an easy decision. It wasn't like I want to be famous or anything like that. I wanted to build confidence among me sitting here behind the screen and the clients out there, and it has worked wonders. Okay, so not only that it gives my clients or my potential clients or my prospects confidence, but it also ensures that I'm consistently active, seeking knowledge in the industry, because if I don't do that, when I put a video up, I'm going to be caught bluffing. Okay, simple as that. So that's one of the challenges when I wanted to put a video up, right? I started this vlogs or this online interaction. I wanted to make sure that it was out every week, at least 2 or 3 times. Initially I said 3, but I think we've been doing 3. And at the same time, when we're putting these things out, they have to be perfect. The points have to be right. Okay, so what happens here is you're consistently engaging with your clients, and you're consistently seeking knowledge. And the third thing that I do is I do a lot of I call my clients every single quarter. So that's a huge difference to what I and other agents do. So if you're out there not talking to your clients, guys, someone else is going to fish them. Okay, so that's dangerous. And you've worked hard to secure that one client. If you're not communicating with them at least every 4 months, you're asking for trouble. Okay, so that's one of the negative feedback that I've received from my clients about unit trust agents in general. Okay, that not enough communication. Okay, so they don't tell you when funds are down. They kind of tend to go missing. So when COVID-19 March happened, when funds dropped about 30%, all my clients got a text from me saying that markets have dropped. Don't worry, I'm on top of it. I'm looking, I'm watching. I'll get you out of this mess. And touch wood, everything went well, and we got everyone out of the mess. And that's where I wanted to talk about. I'll elaborate this on the fifth point. Okay, so that's important. Number 3, I want to talk about positivity. So I'm not saying like get up every morning and go like, oh, positive, I'm going to hit the sales, I'm going to hit the sales. So that's good. Okay. I don't believe in overloading yourself with so much pressure that you kind of like blow up, okay, and then you lose your momentum. And again, like I said, consistency is so important. So set real targets. If you don't hit them, okay, I get upset, I won't lie, but then I kind of make it up for the next term and stuff like that. What I'm trying to say with positive, right? When you're speaking to your clients, don't run someone down. Okay, don't run another fund house down. Don't run another agent down. Things like that. They reflect quite poorly on you. Okay, so you don't want to compare yourself with another person. You just want to speak about yourself. That's all you want to do. You don't want to say like, hey, that person, this fund house, that fund house. Don't want to do that. Okay, so my general pitch is, a lot of people ask me, hey, XYZ company, is that I put they're better than you, or how's your returns? That company is done really poorly. All I say is, every single fund house is a good fund house. If they're not a good fund house, they won't be Bank Negara approved, they won't be EPF approved. You will not be able to move your funds out of your EPF account 1 into these funds, because if they are poor funds, EPF will drop them. So my basic answer to everyone is, every single fund house is a good fund house as long as they're in the EPF list. Okay, now what you need is you need an agent who is strong technically to make you money. So that's what you need. And I'm not going to say that this ABCD fund house is a bad fund house. The fund houses are good. Okay, even within Manulife, I know this for a fact that like if you don't have the right agent who's just guessing, you're going to get into trouble. And that's actually what has happened to one of my friends. One of my close friends showed me. I was like, oh, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It might work out in the long term, but those are the decisions that I wouldn't have made. Simple as that. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so no running down anyone. Just speak about yourself, speak about your strength. And now coming to the fourth point here is results. Okay, so that's important. What you say is what you must deliver. So I normally try to always under promise and over deliver. So that's what I do, and it has worked wonders for me. I've got a lot of referrals because of my method. And so the other thing that I kind of like really want to get right in this industry is the technical knowledge of how this is done. And I'm actually really blessed because I've been in association with 2 or 3, I don't want to mention their names, but within the company itself, I've in one of them, my immediate upline, my immediate upline, and a couple of really senior people in the company who are always willing to tell me what is that I need to know at each point of time. So if I have an idea, I bounce it off with them. Hey, sir, what do you think about this? And then they'll validate it, whether it's a good thing or not a good thing, and stuff like that. Okay, so that's important. Results. Okay, so example of one of the things, right? I'll show you how results are so important. So before the US elections, right, I raised money from a bunch of clients, and as of today, all of them are making above, after fees, okay, minusing fees, every single thing, they've had a growth of about 8 to 9% in about a month. So that is results, guys. So that is something that I'm not saying that I'm damn good, but I've keep my eye out for opportunities like this. And what has happened, right? I did something similar during COVID-19, and one of the how do I say, domino effect of what I did was I actually gained about $200,000 to $300,000 extra from that client by him and his sister. And then another client, I did the same thing, and I got $500,000 worth of referrals, guys. And it's just that you know, it's not that like I'm special or anything like that. It's just that I pay attention on getting the results that my clients want, their clients desire, and I make sure, like I said, under promise and over deliver it. Make sure they get it. Otherwise, you're just like, I mean, you've taken someone's money to manage, right? You must take responsibility for it. So that is what I want to say. So now the fifth thing is, right, you got to be able to take objections. Okay, so that's huge. Okay, and you must be able to take objections in a way that you're not bothered. Okay, so it's a skill that you kind of develop over time. Maybe when you're starting, and I probably was like that initially, that you might smell a little bit desperate. Okay, so you might smell a little bit desperate, and you might go like call everybody, and you ring them and you ring them, and you try to be persistent, and that actually pisses people off. Okay, so I've tried to avoid that. From and you know what, I really really say this to my clients as well when I meet them, my prospects. I say, look, if you don't want to close the deal with me, I'm absolutely okay. Just do me this favor and just let me know, and I won't be upset, so that when we meet in a social setting the next time, we're not awkward, because that's what you want. You want to keep the relationship with the person, because he might not be ready now, he will be ready, he might be ready in 2 years. Therefore, if he doesn't invest, he's going to tell someone else that, look, Arwin is consistent. Remember point number 2, consistency. He's got good, strong technical knowledge. You should go for him. So these people become your voice out there, because you can only speak to as many to a certain group of people. So now that's what I wanted to say about objection handling. So you've got to be a little bit like fluid. You know, when it comes to objection handling, right, you must know your stuff. So simple stuff, right? People will talk about fees, people will talk about performance, people will talk about, hey, why is it so expensive if I invest myself directly? And you know what I do? I honestly do this. I say, look, if you think you can do it yourself, go out there, because these are the avenues, and I tell them the avenues, and I'll tell you as well, if for cash you can go to Fund Supermart, and for EPF you can invest directly via EPF as well. But if you know how to do it, you can do it. But if you don't know how to do it, don't be like penny wise pound foolish, because you're going to bust up, because you don't have the knowledge to do it. And we've been trained, we do this day in, day out, and we must know slightly better than you lah. Unless you know more than me, by all means, it is your money, and you already know where to go. So these are certain objections, the way you speak to that person. Okay, what else is there in terms of objection handling? If someone says no, let it be, let them cool off. But you want to make sure. Okay, so this is something that I didn't write down, but it ties up with consistency again, right? You want to make sure people are hearing about you without you talking to them directly. So this is like a great avenue. Okay, so I'm not really talking to one person specifically, but people out there are listening to me indirectly. They're watching, they're seeing me, they're seeing the headers, and others are talking about them, things like that. So you want to make sure that everything that people say out there is consistently good. And how for it to be consistently good, it has to tie up with the results, the technical part of it. So that's why in my agency, I've got about 6 people working with me now, and including me 7. What I tell all of them is, I don't care about your sales. I really don't care about your sales. Your sales will come as long as you focus on one thing, which is consistency. You can do 2 sales a month. I don't care about the value, but as long as you keep doing 2, I'm okay. And the second thing is, I want you guys to be strong technically. And if you have consistency and good strong technical knowledge, you're fine. Okay, so that's what I believe. That's my true sense of belief with how my sales mindset is, and it has taken me to a good level. I definitely need to learn more. I'm not the best out there, and yeah, let's see how this goes, and just move consistently, and that's it, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope some of you guys who are in the sales industry or are entrepreneurs might have hopefully got some good pointers from this. And that's all I have to say. I think it's about 15 minutes now. The video's long enough. Take care, and I will see you guys soon. Ciao.